I be rolling with the squad, we be going so hard like whoa. You know what it is, and we always get it in, whoa.
Hi guys, it's Mr. Cry227 here again with a video, and today we are playing Minecraft. Now, it's not really about the gameplay, it's more about what I'm saying. So yeah, this is gonna be a Joseph Talks video. And what do I want to talk about today? Well, I want to talk about what happened like a week ago with with the whole Leafyishere and H3 thing. Now, if you don't know what happened, basically Leafy was being if you don't know who Leafyishere is. So if you don't know who Leafyishere is, he's basically this guy that does YouTube that basically, like, what's it called? He makes videos basically like roasting people. Like, he finds the worst freaking videos on YouTube. Like, I'm talking like the worst. Like, worst of the worst. Like, honestly. But what's it called? Yeah, he found this one guy. He was roasting him as he usually does. And turns out this guy was, well, autistic. And yeah, once people found out that this guy was autistic, Leafy started catching a lot of shit for it. And also, I'm probably gonna curse a bunch in this video, because I'm kind of sick of being the whole, like, oh, I'm, like, this, like, freaking, like, this kid-friendly dude who just, like, always does kid-friendly videos. You know what? People evolve. And plus, even when I was doing kid-friendly stuff, I wasn't exactly, in real life, I wasn't exactly being quote-unquote kid-friendly. So, yeah, get used to me kind of cursing from now on. I'm not going to curse every 5 seconds like you do in real life, but just expect me to curse. So, yeah. So, basically, the guy was autistic. Leafy started catching a lot of crap for it. Now, I mean, look, dude. Like, honestly, if you're gonna... Honestly, dude, if you're just gonna, like, make fun of somebody, that acts, like, socially awkward, like, walks up to like, a woman and then asks, like, oh, hey, do you want to be interviewed because I saved your eggs? Like, dude, like, honestly, you didn't think this guy was gonna be, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I don't want to catch any crap for this. I mean, I don't hate Leafyishere. I just kind of lost respect for him after he did that video. Because, yeah, it's kind of, like, messed up to make fun of people with disabilities and stuff. I mean, yeah, but I guess he didn't quote-unquote know. But, like, honestly, dude, like, most people, and, I mean, I'm gonna say it, most people aren't that socially awkward, dude. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's possible to be socially awkward and not be autistic, but, like, most of the time, well, not most of the time, a lot of the time. I won't say most of the time, because there's a lot of kids, and there's a lot of kids that go to my school that are, like socially awkward, but aren't autistic. So, yeah, I mean, but a lot of the time, I'd say, like, at least, like, if somebody, like, looks socially awkward, they're probably, like, at least, like, 50 to 55% of the time, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, I don't know. This is an actual real statistic, guys. I'm just kind of pulling this one out of my ass. I guess, yeah, I guess 50 to 55% of the time, they're just, honestly, like, probably, like, yeah, like, autistic, dude, so you probably should have known, but, yeah, somebody already called him out on his shit, like, a few, like, Leafy was getting, like, some crap about it, and, freaking, like, a week later, not a week later, like a day or two later, H3H3 makes a video, comes out, and says, it's like, dude, this guy's autistic, and basically picks apart his channel, Leafy's channel, which is just, he points out like, hey, disability, kid, disability, kid. And here's another thing about Leafy, even though, like, he doesn't only make fun of, like, okay, pretty much when he's not making fun of somebody that's disabled, he's making fun of a kid that's, like, around my age group. I'm not going to say my age. Probably the only time I'm going to say my age is when I turn 18. Then I'll say that I'm 18. Then if my channel's around by then. But let's be honest, it probably will. My channel isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's be real. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. But, yeah, like, he's making fun of kids, like, around my age group. So, yeah, so that's, I mean, I thought it was funny that he did that. Hell, even when he made fun of, like, people, like, and he doesn't only make fun of, like, kids and disabled people, but that's what he does, like, at least, like, I don't know, like, 60 to 65% of the time, which is kind of effed up, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? It's his channel, like, we honestly have no control over it, but, yeah, I mean, just kind of, yeah, so that's basically the whole story. Leafy came out, okay, Leafy apologized because he didn't know the guy was autistic, but thing is, what's it called, Leafy, like, he made an apology video that was kind of like, honestly, his apology video was kind of like narcissistic, to be, if I'm being 100% honest with you. His like apology video was like really like narcissistic. Like, he was like, oh, I'm sorry to this guy that was autistic. Like, he said that for like 30, like, he only said like sorry to the guy for like 10 seconds in the video. Like, I'm not saying like you should say sorry the whole video to the guy, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Okay, he spends a good minute talking about how everything happened and what's going on, and then he spends like 10 seconds saying saying sorry to the guy, and then, okay, the video's like 3 minutes, so there's a minute and 50 seconds left. So, for the majority of the video, he's thanking people for, like helping him out through this. It's like, come on, dude. Your freaking fans are sending him death threats, and, like, all you can do is say, oh, thanks for helping me out, guys. Thanks. Like, really, dude? Like, honestly? Like, come on, man. Like, that's to be freaking ridiculous. You have to be freaking ridiculous. Like, okay. After Leafy made the video, I saw the video on my notifications feed, but I didn't see it because, like, you know how it is. I don't, like, what's it called? Yeah, I mean, like, you know how it is. I don't, like, exactly, like, look at videos the moment they're posted unless they're like, totally nuts title, or they have, a crazy thumbnail, but honestly, that's clickbait, and, I'll talk about that in another video, but this isn't the time or the place for that, because this is a video talking about Leafy. Now, yeah, yeah. And then after H3H3 made a video about Leafy, like, a day later, Leafy made a video called the H3H3 rant, and it's like, it made him look like such a douchebag. Like, honestly, made him look like such a dick. Like, dude, you're already, like, after Leafy made that Fedora guy video, wherever the fuck it was called, he made this video called, fuck. Yeah, all his fans basically came over to this autistic guy's video and started harassing him, sending him death threats. It's like calling him a pussy, telling him to kill himself. You know, the whole 9 yards, like the whole 9 yards on the internet, like when it comes to trolls and shit. The whole freaking 9 yards. But yeah, so anyway, after H3 makes his video, Leafy makes his video, striking back at H3, it's like, dude, it doesn't make sense to strike back at somebody if you're the one that's like, dude, you do not look good if you're striking back at somebody when that other person is right. Like, Jesus Christ. Leafy has to be, like, dim or something. Like, seriously. Okay, here's what happened. He made the H3 rant. And then, what's it called? He made the H3 rant. And then, he made himself look like such a dick. Like, honestly, dude, if you call somebody autistic, you send your fans after them, that person cries on a video saying how they're getting death threats, and then you freaking, honestly, and then they start crying. You take down that video, you apologize, but you have the audacity to keep on saying, oh, no. You keep on saying how your fans helped you and shit. Somebody calls you out on your shit, and then you have the audacity to strike back at that person. Like, dude, it makes you look like a dick, honestly, dude. Coming from my perspective, it makes you look like a dick. Like, honestly. Now, yeah, I mean, just just made him look like a dick. I mean, there's not really much else I can say other than it made him look like a dick. So, yeah. Leafy, for the unlikely chance that you're actually watching this video, dude, don't be a douche. Just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm probably not gonna watch you anymore after this shit. But yeah, and honestly, so I'm gonna actually state my opinion. Okay, look. The internet is a free place. America is a free country. The reason, our constitutional rights, the amendments, the First Amendment is the freedom to speech. Well, kind of no shit, but I'm just saying, it's the freedom of speech. What that means is that you can say whatever you want. So if you say something bad to somebody in real life, you curse them out or something, and they punch you in the face, you have the right to. So yeah, the constitutional rights protect you when you get to say whatever you want. Now, I mean, Leafy may have been going too far, which he was going too far. I mean, even though, he had the freedom to speech, he, he's honest, yeah, you're allowed to say whatever you want on the internet, and with the nature of the internet, people do say whatever they want. They say all nasty stuff about you, they say mean stuff about you, they say everything about you. Hell, I've been called a lot of stuff on the internet, pretty much every insult you can think of under the sun, I've been called on the internet and in real life. But that's another topic for another day. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, Leafy was going way too far. He went overboard on this time, and H3 rightfully called him out. And Leafy wasn't okay with that, so he just made his response video, which made him look like a jerk. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Out.